Will you join us at the location, which is Waterside Studios, for a voiceover dubbing session? In other words, we go out and we film the little pictures that you see. For example, what we call a VT. I did the one the other week of testing car polishes.
As seen on TV, the ultimate car polish by Merr.
But then you might have noticed as well, there is audio on that VT that's obviously recorded, not there.
I want to find out which of these 10 is the best.
And it's recorded here. Have a look around. This is the sound booth. This is where it all happens. See, that's a little pop shield. That stops the puh, and it pops. And in there, if you come here, look, have a look. See, Robin, he's the man behind all the quality sound on Fifth Gear. If you look to the right, there's a rat-faced man in there who goes by the name of Smiler, apparently. Never heard of him before. So I sit in here, put these headphones on. That's Smiler, right? He brings a script in and then tells me what to say.
The words,
Right, any direction on how you want it to go?
We'll go by that as we go along.
This is a diesel Suzuki Splash. It's a typical city car that costs just over 10 grand and manages nearly 63 miles per gallon according to the government's combined cycle.
That's exactly.
Is that how you want it? All right. So are you staying in here with me? You might as well go out, actually. Go on.
See you later.
I don't know anyone who actually drives in a sterile laboratory. It was time to top up.
That was equally perfect.
Can you tell when you listen back to me that I haven't got a beard for the first time in 10 years?
Yes.
Does my voice sound different?
You're much clearer.
Much sharper?
You sound 10 years younger.
To show you how it all fits into the grand scheme of making the telly box programme, I'm going to use this piece of paper and this pen. First, you write a script. Second, you film it at a location with a director. Thirdly, you take all the tapes back to the office and they are digitised and then edited by the director and the editor. At this stage, when all the rushes and tapes are being transformed into telly, a voiceover is recorded to stitch the programme together, and it's the director that will record the voiceover. But obviously you can't put that on the telly because they all sound like brummies. Doesn't work. Fourth stage, therefore, is voiceover, which is where we are now. And that is where the guide voiceover is turned into the presenter's final voiceover. So then, you've got all of the pictures and all of the voices recorded, and you just need to do the fifth stage, which is the online edit, which is where it's tweaked and it's all graded and it all turns into proper cinematography as opposed to some chaps with handycams. So they are the 5 steps of Fifth Gear magic.
Are we rolling?
I'm recording. I will flash you with my little red light.
Okay, before you all trade in your diesels, it's probably fair to point out that the results will vary by car. If you cover mega miles, for example, a lower revving diesel engine may work out well. I'm hitting the microphone again. A lower revving diesel engine. If you cover mega miles, for example, a lower revving diesel engine may well work out cheaper. But today, in these little city nippers, it's the petrol that makes more sense.
Good. That one we will keep.
Schwit.
I'm just playing back the pictures and the soundtrack for him to record his voice to, and I can make the sound louder and quieter with these faders, so I can play back the sound off the tape. There. And Tim's voice.
Nearly 63 miles per gallon.
And it's there.
Combined cycle.
And mix them together.
Official MPG figures are obtained in a sterile laboratory, but I don't know anyone who actually drives in a sterile laboratory. So what are the figures in the real world? It was time to top up.
I thought it was perfect.
Yeah.
Robin, however, is one to criticise unduly.
I know, it's terrible.
What we could do, though, I think, because I don't know anyone who drives in a sterile laboratory, is quite sarky. The first bit sounded a bit sarky as well.
Okay.
So keep the
less sarky, okay.
There, yes. I'll flash it again.
Official MPG figures are obtained in a sterile laboratory, but I don't know anyone who actually drives in a sterile laboratory. So what are the figures in the real world? It was time to top up. The petrol car.
I think we could afford some extra tension and drama there.
Yeah, you reckon? My route's completed.
It was time
for the moment of truth. Yeah. My route completed. It was time for the moment of truth.
That's the first time I've ever got it so spot on.
It was good.
2, 1. Bye, guys.
Bye, Tim.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, Gemma, on the camera. Look, shall I show you Gemma?
Goodbye.
Okay, see you next week. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. What an idiot.